I'm out here catching some fresh air and a little bit of sun. I know it's not on me. If you guys can see, we have been trending for the past couple of days. And what am I trying to see? If you took an L, remember, it's part of the game. Just journal it and learn why you took that. My strategy entails push up, push down, giving me my market structure. I want to go ahead and show you guys the two trades that I was thinking of taking today, but this is the trade that I wanted to take first, and we had that big reaction. So why would I want to trade a Good morning, team. I hope everybody is doing great. I hope everybody has a great and productive day today. You guys already know what I'm doing today. I'm out here catching some fresh air and a little bit of sun. I know it's not on me, but I can still see it. It's affecting my eyes. So it's something we can see. You know, today it is Wednesday, January 22nd. And what am I doing today? I'm going to be day trading today, and I hopefully find a trade today because we have no news. It's literally clean, and I hope that we have great market data. I feel like we won't because of the inauguration and all these things that are happening. I know Donald Trump is speaking tomorrow as well, so the market will probably just be slow. It won't have any movement, and we probably won't get a trade. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm getting fucking pissed off that I can't get a trade, bro. It's like, what the fuck is going on with this data, bro? Like, it has me so fucking annoyed, bro. You know, but I need to stay patient. I need to stay disciplined, and I'll get a trade whenever the trade comes around. Remember, don't force a trade, and you do not need a trade every single day. Learn how to respect the rules. Now let's go ahead and stop all this yapping, and let me go ahead and show you guys what I got in my charts. What up, team? So like you guys can see, I have all my levels on US 30 and M&Q, and what am I trying to see today? If you guys can see, we have been trending for the past couple of days, and what am I trying to see? I'm trying to get a bullish reaction. I want to get a buy position. So how am I going to get into a buy position on both of these commodities? So we have been just pushing up. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to catch the retest and then the push up, as well as over here, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to catch the next push down all the way up here. And if I do get that, then we will take that buy position. But if we do end up taking this liquidity over here and possibly running higher, I may just sit on my hands and not take a trade. But we will see what happens. Whenever I have something, you guys will be the first ones to find out. Man, what up, team? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys took a W trade. If you took a trade and you took a W, you're a GOAT. If you took an L, remember, it's part of the game. Just journal it and learn why you took that L. But I wanted to come out here and I wanted to be honest with you guys, man. Since Wednesday of last week, I haven't taken a trade. It's been about an exact week. That's correct, an exact week. And I don't know if it's me being too patient and too disciplined, or if it's that my strategy entails too much. You see, for my strategy to work, I need a liquidity sweep or a fair value gap. After we get that, I need if let's say I'm taking a long, after we get a fair value gap fill and a liquidity sweep, I need a 5-minute candle pushing up, giving me a market structure shift level, and then I need a 5-minute candle coming down, giving me that, okay, we entered into this area, we had manipulation out, now we have manipulation in, confirming me that this area has the volume and everything that I need to confirm. All right, after we get that market structure shift level, and then that, what I need is a 5-minute candle after it retraces back to break that structure. Once we break that structure, we create an order block or a fair value gap in that whole process. And what I need the market to do is go into that fair value gap, give me a reaction that's bullish because I want to buy. And then once it gives me that bullish reaction, I need a re-entry one more time and I enter equilibrium. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I talked with my day trading group today and I asked them, you know, is it too much and they said less is simple, you know. But then I'm also trying to figure out, for the past 3.5 years, I have been trading this strategy, and it works every time I get every single confirmation. But what can I do to be able to not miss out on these trades when I don't get all confirmations? You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out now. But one thing I am not trying to do is, I'm not trying to mess up my process that I've already been in. You know, it's something that I am comfortable with. It's a strategy that I have seen in the markets in and out, you know. But I think that us as day traders, the market will never be the same. The market will never give you the exact candles you need. And I need to accommodate to what the market gives me. But I wanted to come out here, let out these emotions, these feelings, because it makes me angry, you know. Because today, both of the trades that I wanted to take, they're both playing out. It makes me angry, but you know what? I was not in the trade, so I didn't win or I didn't lose any money. And that's one thing I wanted to come out here and tell you guys. Let the market do what it wants. If it leaves you, it leaves you. You have the next day. Prefer to not lose any money than lose money, you know. But from me, you guys will be seeing a whole change, and you guys will be seeing a difference in my profits, in the amount of trades I take, and you guys will be seeing a whole shift in my life, and not just my life, but my trading career. I promise that. Stay tuned. What's up, team? So now that we're all done with pretty much trading for the day, is past our trading zone, I want to go ahead and show you guys the 2 trades that I was thinking of taking today, but one of them didn't give me all my confirmations that I needed, and the second one, I had pretty much all the confirmations I needed, but there was an area of interest where if we got into that, I was afraid we were going to respect it, and we weren't going to respect my trade. But like I told you guys, not every single day you're going to get a trade. You can take that from me, but it's better to hold your capital than take a loss, you know, because yes, this trade went the way that I wanted it to. I had every single confirmation, and I know I tell you guys to press the trigger, but the thing is, from experience, I've taken trades when all the confirmations are there, but when they're close to another area of interest, I don't like to take it, because it pretty much makes my trade be in a short term. You know, like taking a short position, and then you have a fair value gap here that you entered on, and then a 1 hour fair value gap over here that's a bullish one. You know, you don't want to take a short when you have a bullish fair value gap. But let me go ahead and show you guys what I mean. What's up, team? So this was my first trade idea on US30. Like you guys can see, we have this 1 hour fair value gap, and then we have this buy side liquidity right inside of it. So what I wanted for us to do, since we are inside of a fair value gap and we have liquidity right there, I wanted us to at least take out the liquidity zone with that, so I could just enter without needing a break of structure. But we didn't have that, so I would try to look for a fair value gap and stuff over here. And like you guys can see, we had it, but my break of structure was all the way up here. We came inside and we only tested this area once, and we shot straight up. But after we shot straight up, what we had is a 30-minute high over here that we ended up taking out. We're in the 5-minute, and like you guys can see, my strategy entails push up, push down, giving me my market structure shift level. All right, and then I need a candle going back up that way. That way I can have a bearish candle break my structure over here. Once we break structure, we create this 1 minute fair value gap. Actually, it's a 3-minute fair value gap, and we enter it once in the 5-minute, which gave us that bearish reaction over here. Like you can see, we came in and then we closed pretty much under equilibrium of that fair value gap. So what do? I drop lower to the 1 minute time frame to do what? To get a sniper entry, and let's see what happens. Like you can see, we enter the area. hold on, not the 1 minute. Actually, I do go to the 1 minute, but it was better in the 3 minute. Like you can see, we entered it, we closed out of it, and then we entered it one more time. I would have entered on this equilibrium, but like I told you guys, I have this 1 minute fair value gap down here that we respected as soon as market opened. We entered it and we had this big wick over here. So when I have a reaction like that, I don't want to be trading against it. Let me show you what I mean. I don't want to be trading against it because this is the trade that I wanted to take first, and we had that big reaction. So why would I want to trade against it? Sometimes it can work and sometimes it can just go against you because some people had take profits over here where my stop loss was. But I'm glad I didn't take a trade. It would have been nice to take a trade, but if we would have taken that trade, we would have gotten stopped out at break even because this is where the market came to, and my take profit would have been all the way down here. So it would have been a break even day. So it was pretty much the same thing that we had today. It happens. All we can do is wait until that setup shows up. It sucks because we are doing a funded account challenge and we pretty much only have about a month for us to pass it before we have to make a renewal payment. But it is what it is. I would rather have to renew an account because I didn't take a trade in it rather than renew it because I blew it in 2 to 3 days. Like I tell you guys, it's better to take quality trades over quantity. Although some people prefer quantity over quality, but you're different than I am. I like to be patient and take the right setups. I don't know about you, but stay tuned. What's up, team? I hope you had a great day today. I hope you did great. If you took a W, you're a GOAT. If you took an L, remember, it's part of the process. It's part of the game. That's why we have confluences and confirmations. That way we can be on the 75% part instead of the 50-50. These things happen, and all we can really do is learn from our mistakes. Like I told you guys yesterday's video, it was about the power behind a day trading journal. And if you don't journal your trades, some people say it sucks because you're pretty much dreading on your loss. But I say otherwise, because I think just like in school, when they made us write our notes down, it made no sense until I was in the test. And I was like, but I remember writing these stuff down. I remember doing this stuff before. I remember my teacher telling me write these notes. And he would say, before you start your test, go ahead and go in your notes. That way you can see what you wrote down, everything you need to know, because everything you wrote down is what the test will be about. I never had to go back into my book because I remembered what I did, what I wrote, But now it's just like in the stock market. We have journals. Why? So we can go back and see what we did wrong and fix our mistakes. But today's topic is about not rushing the process. Do not rush the process because all you're going to do is overstimulate yourself and you're just going to hurt yourself even more. This stuff is not quick, man. There's people that have taken 10 years to probably accomplish where they're at right now, and they're not where they want to be. There's only one person who decides when we get our blessings. There's only one person who decides when our time is, and that's the Lord. That's Yahweh, And I'm speaking to myself because lately I've been doing everything 100%. I've been posting a video every day, and I've been going 100% on every clip. I've been waking up early, 2 hours before stock market, to be able to wake up and be ready for the market. I've been doing notes on my computer and stuff, reminders and all those things. I've been back testing. I've been doing everything that I said I was going to do in my money wise way, like in my social media, like in my stock market way, in everything that involves my decisions. I am going 100%. But there's only one thing that I'm not going 100% on, and that's what's hurting me the most. I'm nowhere near looking to get close to God. And that's one of my 2025 goals. I grew up in a Christian household, but then I went my way, and honestly, the Bible says it's better you never met me than meeting me and getting away from my steps. It's better for you never to meet him, because once you know him and you start doing wrong, that's when bad things happen to you. But that's what the main message today is. Don't rush your process, because whenever it's your time, He is going to give you the blessings you deserve. And remember, maybe it's not your time, and it's not that he doesn't want to give you the blessings. Maybe you're just not the version that you need to be to get those blessings. Think about that. Change your life, change your decisions, and I promise you everything will fall into place. Just let it be, and he will let you know when the time is. I promise. Have a great night. Thank you all for the love and support. Love y'all.